Guys, I think it's fall.
Can I just start off by saying, holy moly, hot diggity dog, look at this seasonal lineup. Seriously, this current season surpassed mine as well as everyone else's expectations. Not to mention the endless, and of course, endless amount of anime on the horizon. And this? It's beautiful. Please line up because there's essentially an anime for everybody. Komi Can't Communicate, Period of Blues, Isekai, but all caps, spaced out, and of course, everyone's favorite. Wait, what is this? However, we're not going to be talking about this seasonal lineup. No, we're going to go back to a different time. 2017, a time where action and Food Hub was at its peak, and I was only 20. Jesus Christ. I swear, as every seasonal quarter passes, it always feels like each anime is going head to head. A brutal boxing match free-for-all if you want to call it. Of course, 2017 is not just the exception to this case, as anime will always overshadow other anime. But if we're looking at just 2017, man, it felt like the wild, wild west, didn't it? We had anime that became iconic staples, and the ones that established diehard fans. And the rest of the anime that came that same year never saw that type of competition coming. But you want to know one genre of anime that just simply can't get the W? Slice of life anime. I'm gonna be real, as an avid enjoyer of slice of life anime, I really go Indiana Jones hardcore mode into finding underground slice of life anime to discuss with you guys. Problem is, it's really hard to sell the genre to someone, and trying to explain why it's enjoyable is just impossible. Oh yeah man, that grocery store arc, bro, practically moved me to tears. But as you grow older, finish your education, and establish that proper career, the world around you doesn't feel fast-paced anymore. You start to see things in a more slower perspective, and this can be for better or for worse. Would you like to remain an ignorant person simply trying to get by, or do you want to change the world for better or for good? This is the premise of Aka 13, an anime made by Madhouse Production that seemed to fall so hard under the radar, we had to send a submarine using sonar detection to find this anime. The story follows Gene Otis, a man who lives in a 13-district country on the brink of war. The anime really instills the idea that a full-fledged war can happen at any moment. Each passing episode felt like a ticking time bomb that, if left unintended, could spell disaster for this country. There's constant political turmoil, literal riots in the streets, and yet this man is totally unfazed by it all? No, seriously, this guy can be tied in the middle of an uprising, and he will just have a stone-cold face.
You're out of your mind bringing someone like him in here. This is our primary meeting place, you idiot!
Wait, it actually happened? Let's talk about Inspection. His job is to make sure the 13 districts of the country of Aka aren't, killing each other. As Gene Otis travels each district, each one is pretty unique in its own way. There's a district that gambles hardcore. There's a district in which food, for some reason, is really big.
Oh no! Anyway.
And there's a district that'll look like my channel in about a year. What I like about Gene is that he has that keen eye. If he notices something wrong, he won't hesitate to tell it how it is. Did you graduate from high school? No. Are you currently married? No. What's your income? I make minimum wage. Wait, what's with all these questions? Dear God. You're a JoJo fan. When it comes to characters, they're all mid. They don't have the most eye-catching personality, but what they can offer is something called a hidden motive. You see, these people, each and every single one, is using the lingering idea of war to benefit their selfish gains, and Gene is in the middle of it. At times, Gene is used as a literal pawn by some of these characters. Who really are the good guys? Will they eventually realize it? What happens if he finds out? With his keen eye, as he goes through each district to inspect, he finally starts putting the pieces together and finds out information that could potentially bring the nation back to civil order. Some districts want peace, while some are just some war-crazy lunatics. And this anime is all about trusting and carefully telling the right people before it's too late. Phew, I need some water. Let's talk about art. You really can't ask for nothing more. Each scene and panel looks like a Renaissance painting. What kept me watching and wondering what each district would look like, from a dark and depressing atmosphere to a flower wonderland. The art style in this anime really sells the district's atmosphere. With a really plot-heavy story, they really make it up with how gorgeous they made the art style. There's something really special about the flow of this show. With a very unique character in Gene Otis, it had the flow of LA Noire. It's slow, but if you're patient, it heavily rewards you with what you want. Every anime has its own unique flow, though. Do you want a crashing river or a calm one where you can simply enjoy what's presented to you? Akka 13 was a solid 8 for me. My name is Anormi. Follow the Twitter. I'm trying to reach the big 5-0. Now if you excuse me, I'm gonna play some Melee. Haven't played it in a while.